Hi, I'm here with Mika Immonen. How you doing?
Hi Rachel, I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you're here to watch the IPT challenge match. Who do you think's favored in this match?
Well, it's hard to say. You know, the two world-class players. It's 8-ball race to 15. You know, the long race usually favors the guy who's in better shape. So it's also a little bit about stamina. You know, I know Marlon. He's really always been breaking well in 8-ball. He's really controlled the cue ball and he's running out great. His statistics in the IPT have been really proven that he's a very dominant player. But Rodney's also a very strong player. He's got the flair. You know, he really enjoys the heat. So it's a toss-up, man. I can't pick any favorites. You know, of course I'm going to root for my friend Rodney.
Yeah. How long have you known Rodney?
I've known him quite a few years. I think it's since like 2001.
Have you played him before?
Yeah, I've played him several times. We always have very intense games. And,
Who normally wins?
actually, I think I might have a little favorable record to my side. I won him. I beat him the first time we played. That's for sure.
So is he the type of friend you could give advice after a match?
We're always sharing information, just laughing, cracking jokes. He's a really cool guy. I mean, you know, in all honesty, he's a much better loser than I am. I'm really, you know, don't even talk to me right after I lose. You know, I need like an hour.
What is your strongest game?
My strongest game, whatever's, whatever the game is. You know, it's I play all the games. I play straight pool, 8-ball, 9-ball. You know, little 3-cushion, snooker. I think it's important to be well-rounded. You know, you need to pick the certain things that come from like snooker. I've developed certain, part of my technique is really good because I have a snooker background. But then, you need to learn also 3-cushion, and you bring it to the table in pool, and you're just a much stronger player than the guys that have just been whacking pool balls all their lives.
Right. I mean, I get it. What is the main game they play in Finland?
In Finland, well, I'd say pool is of course the main game, but there's also this game called Kaisa, which is the relative to the Russian pyramid. So we have this big tables. I mean, some of them are 6x12, and the balls are similar to the 3-cushion, like the billiards balls, about 62 millimeters, I'd say, around that. And then the pocket's extremely, it's maybe a quarter of an inch, if even, the difference between the ball and the pocket. So it really takes a lot of skill to make balls, and then you actually get bonus for while making a shot. If you billiard into another ball, you get bonus. So that's really, when I started playing, that was one of the first games I played.
So that must make every other game seem quite easy.
You know, when after that game you go to the pool table, it seems like it's virtually impossible to miss.
Right. Have you played Marlon Manalo before?
Yeah, I played him a few times. He actually he beat me a couple times, but I also beat him. I remember beating him in the U.S. Open. But it's really, we always have a really close match. He's really a super shot maker. He's got the composure just to very laid back. He walks around the table like a teddy bear, but when he's down shooting, he's pretty fierce.
Both players mentioned that heart had a big to do with winning. What does heart, do you believe, has to do with pool?
Well, heart is everything. It's really, because we can make the same shot in a practice room like 1,000 times. When the pressure's on and you really need to come with it, that's when your heart comes in, and you really need to have that confidence. You need to have that acknowledgement and reassurance from within yourself that this shot is a hanger. I'm going to make it no matter what. You need to see it before it happens and visualize it. And there's so many little key elements that make a good player as a whole. So I can't pinpoint
Do you think it goes up and down on a day-to-day basis, or is it like something you always have or you don't have?
Well, when I'm playing a lot, I tend to have it more often than not. But there are, of course, bad days. You know, you might have something on your mind that you shouldn't be having, like some personal problems. So it's hard to kind of zone in sometimes. But
What do you do to get yourself out of that?
That's when you need to go to the bathroom and splash your face with cold water and, maybe smack yourself in the face too if need be. But sometimes it's just a part of a technique that you're thinking maybe just focus on staying down and following through. Just go back to the grassroots level of pool, and then you're actually going to forget about the problems because you're focusing on the simple things.
Right, and it just might come back.
Yeah, then it comes back.
All right, well, thank you so much for the interview, and I hope you enjoy watching the match tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
There you have it.